Hey, I'm Anomalous Ant, and this is Minecraft Pre-Classic rd-161348. Welcome back. Wow. I think I commented on the wood looking kind of sickly before, but now it really looks sickly. Yeah. So in this newest version, there's a couple of changes. One, the wood is obviously now a different color. It looks a lot more like modern day birch, honestly. Or maybe there's some nether wood that looks like this. I'm not really sure. But along with that, um, there is one new thing added: saplings. Now, the thing about this version, though, is the sapling texture that. Do they die in the dark? Oh, they do! Know that. The sapling texture is not actually the original one from this version. It is a texture that is from the next version after, or one of the next versions after, because this is not the archived version. This archived version is not the real one. It is an older version. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, this isn't the old texture. It's a newer texture, not the newest texture, but it's something. And I'm gonna go crazy with it. A little bit of green out here is gonna go a long way. These little garden beds are gonna finally be populated. Oh, that's sweet. Maybe I shouldn't fully fill them in. I want it to look somewhat natural. If you can call that natural. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Saplings, man. I think you could, yeah, you could place them on anything. Doesn't even have to be dirt. And just a little bit of green to spruce up this this gross brown would be nice. I wish there was grass. Or I wish that I hadn't gotten rid of all the grass by converting the whole world to stone in that version. Yeah, this is, it's something for sure. I think I could even still, yeah, I could still spawn Steves. Yeah, but there's not that really much that has that changes in this last version of Pre-Classic. Just a few subtle things to brighten up the world. Yeah. This courtyard look nice. It's like grass. That's what it's supposed to be. In my mind, at least. Our replacement grass. Or maybe it's like a shrub. I don't know. Leave the stable empty. The horses have trotted it down there. Maybe since this would be an active footpath to get the horses to the stables. There's kind of a path leading this way. Open this up. There we go. That looks good. I like it. We'll do the kind of the same thing over here. There's a little bit of a path through the dirt over to the gallows, but the area around the gallows is probably pretty trodden down. There we go. Cool. Maybe we can add some detail in here now. I don't know, did old castles have shrubbery decorations sort of thing? Oh, no, we won't be able to. There's a roof. Can't do anything. Although... Why did that one disappear? Do they not last if they're not on dirt? Huh. Must be the case. We can hide some dirt. Here we go. There's not a whole ton to do with just one new block. I wonder if anything in the council chambers. Nope, I keep forgetting that they're... Oh, wow. 2 Steves down here. Chilling. If they have a hard time going up these stairs. He didn't. What else needs to be added? I think a little corner right here would be... So you can get into the guard towers easier. Yeah. I think the texture bug is totally fixed, so hopefully hopefully we'll see that to be true. You know, this wood is kind of ugly, but like it kind of fits. I mean, it adds a little bit more contrast to the other brown. So I'm kind of a fan. Missing. Huh. Well, maybe I could put some more detail into something over here. This corner is kind of empty. What would fit well? This little back corner. Oh, we need a dungeon. This castle has a simple lack of a great dungeon. In this castle, we will not deprive our prisoners of sunlight. It's not a very dark dungeon. It's going to be a very nice dungeon, I guess, if you could call it that. Nice. Okay. So there's a little path that goes this way. It turns right here. Make another path that goes this way. So there's something around the border wall. So now this little section here, I'm gonna dig out. That way the prisoners that get thrown down here get thrown in through right there. We're gonna make it like this deep. Can't get out. Even one too high to... There's no transparent blocks, so that will have to do for a window. Maybe this isn't like a dungeon, it's more just like a holding cell. Perfect. So the prisoners can be tossed in here. By one, I am. It's 3 on this side and 2 on that one. Maybe I'll just make it a little thinner. They're prisoners. It can't be bougie. It's supposed to be tight and cramped. Got a nice little path. Bridge. A guard can stand watch on. The prisoners go in this pit right here. Just need a way to get them out. One too low. Almost had it. Perfect. So we have a way to get prisoners out. We toss some Steves down there. What a lovely time to go visit my prison. We're a little little packed here at the prison. Yeah, that works great. Got some guards over here practicing with the armors, or the fighting posts. Well, I only think it's right, since we're here at the last episode of Pre-Classic, that I give you a full castle tour to show off everything that I've done so far and to really let the castle have its moment to shine. So, coming in to the right, we have the gallows over here. This is where any misbehaving Steves who are not getting sent to prison would be hung. There's no rope, however, so it's more likely they'd just be pushed in that hole and doomed to... Actually, let me give you a live demonstration. Let's see. Boom. One there. Boom. Oh, that one's a free one. Boom. Nope. Another free one. You know, I'm just gonna... There we go. So there's actually no hanging. It's just, they just bounce around. Right there's a staircase up into the walls of the guard tower. Nothing really crazy about the walls. If we continue on around this right side, I'll continue with the outside. We have this opening here. We have this opening here that is well covered in foliage. Another staircase up into the next level of the guard walls. And the right side of the gardens, complete with a beautiful, nice wooden gazebo. How quaint and wonderful. Around here to the left, we have the training area for the guards, including training dummies with which to practice staring at really hard, since there's no weapons in this version. Over here, we have the outdoor prison, where the pit of dooms are located to house misbehaving Steves who decide that they want to break the rules of the castle. As you can see, our prison is filled up very quickly, so a lot of these Steves will have to be sent to the gallows by the week's end in order to feed the prisoners without getting sucked in there ourselves. Through the guard tower, you can go down the stairs and feed them like so. Very easy, very humane. We give them lots of sunlight, vitamin D. It's good for prisoners. Continuing on around the outside edge, we have the left portion of the gardens, complete with saplings and beautiful sapling grass. We'll cut through here. This is the center courtyard, where the king does a lot of contemplating when he's away from the queen. Here we have the well. This well has a bottom, but no water. And it's also the secret exit of the king's escape route, which he doesn't like to tell the Steves. So hopefully they aren't listening, because if they ever revolt, that's the way he's going to escape. And here we have the stables, where horses, if we had any, would be placed to rest and eat dirt, because there's no grass, and other things that horses might need to eat. And yeah, that's the stables. Each of these gates swings closed, in my imagination at least. Why don't we go ahead and go on inside? So, Steves that might have a problem with something, they need a dispute solved, wouldn't actually go to the king. He's far too busy for such matters. Instead, they report to the council chambers down here, and there's a little waiting room in case there's a Steve already in there addressing the counselor Steves. And they can come in here in front of the counselor Steves, and they can plead their case to the counselor Steves. This is the open walkway. It's mirrored on both sides. It's just a way for royalty and others to jump up into the life of the aristocrats and enter into the throne straight ahead. But before that, this is one of the guard towers. The easy access into the guard towers is just up either staircase on each side, and this is connected to the battlements that are outside, including another guard tower right here, where you can face any potential invaders from the front side, or anybody in the yard out here. This central guard tower is also, fun fact, the largest guard tower in the castle, and you can go all the way up to the top have some little windows to view out of on each side. And up here you can get a pretty good view of the castle and everything around it. Back down here, there's 3 main doors to go through, the left, center, and right. In the center is the throne room, and this is where the king and queen would chill during their normal working hours and speak to important people, and non-important people too. And the things you notice when you're giving a tour. They just speak to people in general. If you go right over here, this is the kitchen. So this is where food is prepared. We've got a cook Steve right here, just chilling out, maxing, just ready to make some meals for any royalty who would come in here and want some food, as well as the king and queen. This hall acts as a banquet hall too. So if there's neighboring royalty coming over, boom, pull out the nice silverware, and yeah, you can eat in here. To the right here is a multi-purpose area. This is the main royal bedchambers, master bedroom of the king and queen. Lots of nice high windows. Not much else to say about it. Up top here is the wizard tower connected to the alchemy lab. That's where the wizard chills out and makes potions and things. It's a little tiny lab because wizards don't need that much space, fun fact. And then up here is an additional guard tower, as there would be many guards stationed outside the main entrance into the master bedroom, so nobody comes and assassinates the king or queen while they're sleeping. Now, if we continue on to this side, this is the main barracks, complete with plenty of arms for the guards to use, as well as an entrance out into the yard to get out of the training field relatively easy, and bunks for the guards to sleep in. There's currently only 8 bunks, but there's a lot more than 8 guards. There's never all the guards sleeping at once that way because there's not enough beds for them. Fun fact. If we go over here, you can see this is just the entrance into the hallway. Down these stairs is an entrance into the counselor chamber, where the counselor Steves will sit and pass judgment on the rabble-rousing, riotous Steves that are raging with many things that they need. We can go back up. Up onto these nice walkways connected on the outside allow free access to walls, and as well as up into the upper layers of the walls. Each wall on the corner has a little shaded tower portion where a guard could sit and relax, and keep on guard, because he's on guard, of course. He wouldn't be slacking off on duty. That would be a terrible guard if that's something they do. But you can easily see the surrounding countryside and perhaps pop an arrow off into some rabble-rouser Steve if you needed to. This is the infinite void of death. We don't go there. If we leave the guard tower and go back down to the bottom layer, the final thing to showcase is the tunnel, secret escape tunnel for the king. It's very safe, very secure. Nobody knows about it. In fact, me talking about it next to all these prisoners doesn't even worry me a little bit, because they're just Steves, right? What are they going to do? Let's head on over to it. The secret tunnel doesn't actually require any openings. It's just open all the time, super easy to get into and for the king to find. Just come on down here and make your way out of the castle in case there's any danger. The only scary thing about the secret tunnel is you have to jump down to get to the lower section, so it's quite a bit of a fall. I personally wouldn't want to do it myself, but if you gotta escape, you gotta escape. It is what it is. Well, things are pretty sweet here in the castle. Finally got a sense of completeness for the building from the last version of the game. Things are looking pretty up. What's that noise? Is that a horn? I need to get a better view. What is that? Oh my goodness! A war party! And 3 trebuchets! Oh no. Oh, and they destroyed the little hut outside, my starter home. How could this be? Holy cow. I better make sure the drawbridge is up. Holy crap. And the Steves are revolting. They didn't like the prison, I guess. Oof, jeez. Could have saw this coming. You're still on my side, right? That's one of my guards. Okay, good. He raised the drawbridge. Holy cow. Better not get out there. They might clobber me to death. Man. Maybe it was this that they're upset about. Well, shoot, I better get out of here. It sounds like the walls are coming down. I've got to get to the escape tunnel. I can't run any quicker. Oh, man. Oh, they're right behind me. They're coming. Quick. Make it out. Take a leap of faith. What? No!